All right, guys, going to be going over the shoulder shrug and sleeper picks here for the Valero Texas Open. Let's go. All right, so as you guys know, sleepers and shoulder shrug plays are essentially the same thing, and I think that's especially true this week where, sleeper is someone where you can see the upside there. Like Joel Damon, he would have been a sleeper pick last week because the upside was there for him to go out and win. Where this week, I don't exactly think that we have any of those. The number one for me would be actually Sam Burns. I'll just pull him up here before I get into Lanto Griffin. So Sam Burns to me is going to be a sleeper pick. Top 15 stat rank play. He's a guy where if he puts it all together, he can easily go out and win. He had a top 25 finish here last year. Not in the best recent form. He's a guy where he could put it all together and definitely go out and take down this tournament. I do feel good about him at that price point as well, but there's nothing to really think that we should go out of our way to pick him. And then another sleeper pick is going to be Harold Varner as well. He's a guy where I could see him putting it together as well. Pretty strong course history here, top 10 and a top 25 finish. Over the last 4 years here. He's been playing better as well recently. Top 20 at the Honda and at the API. We know that those are both more difficult courses as well. Nice to see him play well at those events. He's a guy where, you could pay the upside for him. You're going to like that. But now shoulder shrug play, and these guys could also be considered sleeper picks this week. A little bit different kind of tournament that we have going this week, but kind of shoulder shrug plays are guys where we have no real reason to go out of our way to play them, but we don't really have a reason not to play them as well. That first one is going to be Lanto Griffin, where, overall he ranks out top 25 in the model. That is great, but there's no signs that say, hey, we need to go out of our way to play Lanto Griffin this week, and that's why he's a shoulder shrug play. Just a lineup filler for us. We see the recent form. It's been fine. Top 7 at the Farmers. That's been good. And then a top 26 at the Gen Innocence Invite, top 20 at the Workday, top 21 at the API, and top 35 at the Players Championship. So all really solid finishes. Now his stats aren't the best, and that's kind of the worry there with him, but the price point of 8.7 is a price point that you might end up on a lot. And so far I have this week. Lanto Griffin to me is just a solid shoulder shrug play this week, sleeper pick if you will as well. Then another one for me is actually going to be Keegan Bradley. Keegan Bradley's another one of those guys where you don't really want to go out of your way to play them, but he's been playing such good golf recently. He made the cut even at the Honda Classic, a tournament where he had horrible course history. This is a tournament where he's had okay results. 2 made cuts and 1 missed cut. No great finishes there, but given the form that he's been in, he's a guy where if you end up on him, you might not just want to overthink it. Top 10 staff hit, and I don't think he's going to go out and win. I think his putting is going to hold him back from winning, and that's really why I don't exactly consider him a sleeper. That's why he's more of a shoulder shrug play, but he's a guy where at that price point, I really don't mind it for him as a pick this week. And then another shoulder shrug play / sleeper is going to be Jonathan Vegas here. So Jonathan Vegas, he has been playing better really over his last 4 starts. I always talk about we want to see a guy that's been getting better. That curve is going down. For golf, that's what you want, is it going down. It's always tough there, but course history, a little bit hit or miss. 2 made cuts, 2 missed cuts, top 30 finishes there. Ranks out top 40 in the model. That's not bad. 7.4 for him is a fine price point. Once again, not a guy that you want to go out of your way to play, but a guy that could hold some upside. He's a guy where if you end up on him as the 6th player into your build, you don't feel bad about it. You feel pretty good about it actually as a pick. And then the last pick is going to be Patton Kazire. So there are some other players in this price point range that I really do like a little bit more than him. And that's naturally why he's more of a shoulder shrug play and more of a sleeper pick. But he is a top 22 stat fit. Recent form could be a little bit better. Really just coming off of that miscut at the Honda. Before that, he had made 7 straight cuts in a row. Had been a stud. Ranks out still top 20 in the model. Really don't mind Patton Kazire as a pick. Just not someone that you want to go out of your way to play this week. But that's all I have for you guys for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like and subscribe. I do appreciate that. Quick note though, I did record all these videos on Monday because I have to go back up and travel up before I officially move in. So take it with a grain of salt, the stuff that I have going for you guys today. Hopefully it holds true throughout the whole week. All right, thanks for watching, guys. And as always, let's be cashing.